Mary, all indications are that anyone charged with having drugs will have their case dismissed, and anyone serving time for drug possession will have their conviction erased. Dealing drugs remains a crime, but under a new ruling by the state Supreme Court, people who have them for personal use will no longer be a focus for police or prosecutors.
Cops are not going to be able to arrest people on probable cause for simple possession anymore.
Based on a case out of Spokane, prosecutors must now prove that a defendant knowingly possessed illegal drugs. However, the implications are far-reaching, especially for those already convicted.
And there are going to be tens of thousands of cases that will need to be reviewed.
The court did not address the amount of drugs that constitutes personal use, also known as simple possession. And there are concerns that addicts will lose access to court-ordered treatment programs.
We can't keep them in drug court on a simple possession case. And so they're out of drug court, and they're no longer going to be able to avail themselves of that.
Mark Midoff says a benefit of the High Court's ruling is that it could address long-standing inequities in the criminal justice system.
We've seen for several decades through the war on drugs that drug possession laws are applied in a racially discriminatory manner.
Prosecutors say they are still trying to get a handle on the next steps.
We're still working this out, still trying to figure it out, but it's a big deal.
In just minutes.
I'm chatting with an individual that says he's 18, and I told him I'm 14.
An undercover detective posing as a minor online shows us just how easy it is for a predator to connect with a child.
The victim will trust this person.
The dangers of the online world aren't new, but the pandemic took the threat to a whole new level.
The explosion has been tremendous. And, at all levels of, federal and throughout all the states.
In 1 year, the National Cyber Tip Line saw a 63% increase in reports of child sexual abuse material and distribution, from 11.2 million in 2019 to 18.4 million reports in 2020.
We uncover predators across the globe in every country.
That's why Chris Hadnagi started the Innocent Lives Foundation, a nonprofit led by tech experts helping law enforcement protect children.
We need more people. The explosion of the cyber tips from NCMEC, National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, has been tremendous in 2020.
Brandon James is a sergeant with the Seattle Police Department. He's also the assistant commander for the state's Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force. He believes the problem is worse than the numbers show.
Do you think it's underreported, though?
Absolutely, it's underreported. As I'm reviewing reports from members of the public, as I review reports from electronic service providers like your Facebooks and your Googles, it's apparent to me that this is occurring at many other levels, and parents may not even know how to report it.
They're grooming kids in many places, so it's not just gaming sites and social media.
Predators know millions of kids are at home learning, and they know where to find them online.
We found predators hanging out on homework sites, where kids go to get help with their homework.
Hadnagi says these are free and open sites designed to help kids with school.
The predator will quickly take that conversation from the homework site to something like Snapchat or Instagram DM or Kik or some other method where it's a private chat where they can be deleted quickly.
No child is off limits, no matter the age. If they have a device, they're at risk.
It is never ending.
Experts say parents should know what apps are on your child's devices and know who they're chatting with online. It's what parents know that will help keep their children safe. Holly Menino, KOMO News.
Experts say always check your children's devices, check their search history, what they are posting, as well as their emails, texts, and social media direct messages. Talk to your kids about internet safety and online predators. Make sure their social media accounts are turned private and turn off location tracking.
Mary, they are. We've seen a couple of people pulled over, and throughout the night we have seen snow falling in a few different forms. Of course, as we come on here now, this is about the lightest we have seen it all night, but we've seen those big, wet, heavy flakes. But for the most part, it's been a small, icy pellet that will pelt your face. That's especially true when the wind kicks up. This storm adding to some already seriously impressive snow totals. Braving the elements, a race over Snoqualmie Pass as a major winter storm sets its sights on the Cascades. Up to 3 feet of snow forecasted through Friday.
Yeah, just trying to get over and back before it hits.
A line of truckers chaining up, many following posted signs as plows keep busy clearing I-90. Heading towards the summit, Washington State Patrol pulling over those who went on without them.
They gave us a ticket for not being chained up. We made it to the top, so we're going back down.
Others, like Catherine Anderson,
It's a little bit icy underneath, and that's where you see some of the cars out of control.
filling up after picking up a pal.
I actually had a friend that got stranded on the side of the road further down the mountain and came up to give him a hand. It is getting pretty nasty.
And with snowpack levels soaring, already well above average for the entire range, it's made for a bountiful winter playground.
It's been good, man. Snow's good. It's just been fun. Lots of snow to be had. Fresh snow.
Hi, everyone. I'm Preston Phillips from KOMO News. Thanks for checking out the KOMO YouTube channel. You can see more of our videos right here by clicking on the video links for more news from the Seattle area and Western Washington. Oh, and don't forget to click the subscribe button below so you don't miss our YouTube updates.